Go ahead.
Do I have to do this? Do I have to do this? Do I have to do this?
Yes.
Saying no to any one of those questions can be a very powerful time management tool. Our number one resource is time. I get 8 hours in my workday. I get 24 hours in my day. You guys get 24 hours in your day. We all get an equal amount of time given to us. I can't borrow yours, and you can't take any from me. We all get the same resource. And so time management has become this focus as our world starts to shift more and more. And it's an amazing thing that we get to decide what we do. So as we use this question multiple ways, do I have to do this? Do I have to do this speech? It gives us the power to decide. Well, let's think about it. Do I have to do this? I am sure that there are other people in the world who don't have to forage for words, and they're excellent speech writers. I could outsource this, but then I don't get the beauty of expanding, of learning, and actually moving through the experience. So yes, I have to do this. But in other places in your life, you may decide, no, I don't have to do this. If you're walking the dog, maybe you're not the only person who has to walk the dog. Maybe you are not the only person who has to take the garbage out. Do I have to do this? There are 7.5 billion people in the world. So maybe there's someone else who could help. Do I have to do this? Anyone who has teenagers or tweens, do I have to do this? They know the power of this question. They know that maybe there's a change of demand in there. This is where to-do lists in our life can come into play. What is the priority? Do I have to do this? Do I have to look at Facebook? Probably not. But that is a decision that you get to make. Dale Carnegie's Institute had said that determining primary goals and evaluating important versus urgent is critical when we're determining time management. So do I have to do this? Do I have to attend Thanksgiving? Well, no, you don't have to. But you may choose to. Do you have to take time off to go deer hunting? No, you don't have to, but you may choose to. How about, do I have to do this? Does it have to be this method? Is there another method that is more effective? For example, we're coming up on snow season. Maybe a different method is more appropriate. Maybe this year you throw your snow shovel into your neighbor's yard and you say, hey, you know, I lost my snow shovel. Would you be willing to help me out in this season? Maybe there's a different method, right? Or this one I love. Maybe there's a different method to walking the dog, just by approaching the question differently. Maybe I do need to go out, walk the guy around the block, right? Maybe your son, your daughter walks the dog. Maybe the best method is putting him on a treadmill right next to you while you're looking at Facebook. All of these options come into play. So Mind Tools is an expert in management skills and training. They say taking on too much in time management is a mistake. And so saying no is the most powerful tool that we can utilize. When it comes down to choice, when it comes down to making decisions, sometimes we need to simplify our lives. And just by multiplying this simple question of, do I have to do this? And phrasing it through each piece of, do I have to do this? The people who are involved, who are the resources that we have? Do I have to do this? Is this a critical piece Is this something that is adding value to my life? Is this something that I'm gaining enough benefit? Is it sensitive enough that I need to do this? Or do I have to do this method? Is the method that I'm using the most efficient? We've all been in situations where we get into a time crunch and we suddenly find a new way of doing something. We say, no, I'm going to call, I'm not going to email, I'm not going to write the cover letter. Or maybe it's, I'm going to use a spreadsheet. So at the end of the month, when you do your, how much you've spent, you tally it up. Maybe by taking an hour to learn how to use a spreadsheet, it saves you 6 hours in the year. If the answer is no, you get to choose how you're spending your time. Do I have to do this? Thank you.
Do I have to go up there and shake your hand?
Not at all.
It's worth it though, it's important. Thank you. So please evaluate on the forms that you have, what you think Laura did well and what she could suggestion to improve. And I'll give you a minute to do that.